Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a hygiene routine. I just want to say before we get started, this video is specifically dedicated to my hygiene routine, and this may or may not work for someone else. I know that this topic can be very sensitive, so I just want to put that out there, that this routine is something that I do for myself and it works pretty well with me, and it may work for you. I want to put this video out there just for some young girls, or even maybe older girls, or maybe even guys who feel the need that they don't know where to start, they don't have a routine, and here's somewhere you can start. So again, this video is specifically a hygiene routine. I also want to say that this video is not a tutorial on how to do anything. It's just simply products that I use for my hygiene, and yeah, again, this is something that works for me. And one more thing, I just want to say that this video, I am not going to spend a lot of time on the hair part of it, because that is a video in itself. And I'm also not going to spend a lot of time on my face routine. I'm just going to show you guys the face wash that I use. So without further ado, let's jump into this video so you guys can see my hygiene routine. I'm just gonna simply go from head to toe of what I do. The first thing that I'm gonna start off with is going to be my shampoo and conditioner. I usually do it in the shower, and this is the brand that I use. The company name is down here, OGX, and this one is the biotin and collagen shampoo, and I also have the conditioner to match. This one, I actually just started using this specific one. Biotin is something that you need for your hair, skin, and nails to grow. So I got this one just to try it out. The first time that I used it was right before I got my hair done, and the smell was amazing. I like the shampoo and conditioner. It fuzzes up really good. I feel like it actually got the job done of what it needed to do. I always use this brand. I just like to switch up the different scents or what it does. Each one of these has down here a list of everything that it works on, or the vitamins that it has in it, and that's what I really love about it, because it specifically tells you everything that you're putting into your hair. Next, I'm going to be talking about my face routine. So as of right now, I am still using this one, which as you can see, it's almost done. I got this from Target. This is the Soap and Glory facial wash. I really love this. I love the scent that comes with it. I love the exfoliating scrubs that is already in the face wash, and I think that's really good. I highly recommend using them. If I'm not using that one, I am using the Clean and Clear one, which I just read up on this one because I know that that one's running out. So this one is brand new, but this is the specific one that I use. The orange one is really good as well. And for nighttime, I am using this one, which is also Clean and Clear. It's the night relaxing one. I still use this, even though I use Soap and Glory. I still use this one at night, which does my face pretty good. I like to wash my face in the shower just because the warm water opens up your pores. It just feels good to wash everything at once. If I am washing my hair, I would wash my face last, just because I don't want all the products that I put into my hair to rinse down on my face. So next up, we have oral care, which is something that is very important to me. You do not want to walk around with the smelly breath, because that's just not it, especially not as a woman. It's really important to make sure that your breath is good. So what I do, I use this, which is Arm & Hammer Advanced Whitening. I think that this toothpaste is really good. I used to use Crest and Colgate, and I think that they all get the job done, which is to clean your mouth, but I think this one is really good. It has baking soda inside of it. I love the minty taste. I never had a problem with yellow teeth or anything, but I think that this one maintains a healthy white look in my mouth, which is great. As for toothbrush, I always make sure that I have a toothbrush cover. This just sits right onto your toothbrush. Make sure that it's protected, which we all need to make sure is possible. You can get ones that look completely different. I just thought this one was cute. It just claps right around the toothbrush. You can get other one cheaper. You can also get other ones that look different, but this is just the one that I got. So for a toothbrush, I actually just got this toothbrush. I'm trying it out. It's from Oral-B. I normally like toothbrushes that are battery operated. It makes the brush spin. I don't really know if it does anything for your teeth, but in my mind I believe that it cleans it a little bit more. So I always make sure that I get one of those toothbrushes. You can use any toothbrush that you're comfortable with. That's just my preference. I believe that, so I always end up doing it. So what I would do is I'll put the toothpaste on, and even though it's a spinning brush, I still make sure that I'm going in circles so I can get everything and not just brushing everything back and forth. After I brush my teeth, I will always make sure that I scrub my tongue. You always want to make sure you scrub your tongue after, and to get all that nastiness out of your mouth. Some toothbrushes come with it on the back. It would be right back here. This one specifically doesn't have that, but I have this one which does, and as you can see, yeah, it's not gonna focus, but as you can see, this, well, you're not going to be able to see because it won't focus, but on the back of this toothbrush it has a bunch of like ripples on it, and that is supposed to be the tongue scraper. So I will go ahead and scrape my tongue. But if your toothbrush doesn't have it, you can buy a separate scraper for your tongue, and those work really well. These aren't too bad though, so either one is fine. Even though you brush your teeth, if you're not scrubbing your tongue and washing off your tongue, you can still potentially have some bad breath, which we don't want. So after I do all that, I go in with mouthwash. This one is almost done. I love this mouthwash. It gives you that minty feeling, but it's also not too strong where it's nasty. This one has like a soft minty feeling in my mouth, so I think that's good. It smells good. It makes my breath smell good. And after I go ahead with the mouthwash, I go back in and scrape my tongue, just because I believe that the mouthwash really loosens up whatever is not scraped off yet. So you want to completely clean out your mouth. But I want to say that this part is very important, because no matter how much mouthwash you use, no matter how much you brush your teeth, if you're not flossing, you have backed up food just stuck in your teeth, and that can cause bad breath itself. So I just want to say, make sure you're flossing. You can get the actual floss that comes in a little box and it has the string. I don't use that one. I use these ones. This is like the little stick. You can get those. Both of them work fine. These ones you just pop into your teeth and you want to pull out all that. You would be really shocked on how much food is stuck in between your teeth, and honestly it's disgusting. So I would really say, make sure you're flossing, guys, because this is the most important step when you're brushing your teeth. So next is the body wash. Lately I've been using the Dr. Bronner's body wash, the peppermint scent, which is really good, but I do think that is very strong and it dries out my skin. So I wanted to try a different, this is the one that I've been using. I got the lavender scent just to try it out, and I got an exfoliating scrub that I thought would go really well with the scent. This one is supposed to be a natural soap. It's cast iron soap, which it was amazing. It was really good. As you can see, it is gone. I never really do like lavender at all. I always do like a coconut smell or vanilla smell or something like that, but this is my first time trying this. For body wash, I like to get smells that I can get other things to go with it, so the smell can last longer, as like a exfoliating scrub or lotion or something like that, which I'll talk about in a second. It was a strong wash, but it also like had a really good smell that you can smell even when you got off the shower, so I thought this was really good. But if I'm not using that one, then I would normally use Dove. Both of these I would highly recommend. I always use Dove. I've always been a fan of Dove. I actually just got this one too because I noticed that they had an exfoliating scrub to go with it. I always use Dove. I've had every single scent that Dove has, so I highly recommend using Dove, especially for sensitive skin. Other people may use different things, but I personally love Dove if I'm not using Dr. Bronner's. This scent that I got is a mango butter and almond butter, which I think it personally smells so good, which I'm going to be using right after I do this video. So this is the body wash that I'm going to be using now that the other one is done. When I shower, I like to use a loofah, which is this one. They come in several different colors and you can get them anywhere. I got a new one just so I could show you guys what I'm talking about, because I don't want to get the one that's in the shower because that's wet and that's nasty. What I would do is I'll put the soap all over the loofah. I'll scrub my neck, behind my neck, I'll get all over my body, my underarms, go all the way down to my feet, make sure I get into my crack. You do not want to forget about your crack. I don't know how anyone can shower without washing their butt, but you want to make sure you get all up in there, make sure everything is clean. I'll do my whole body with this, make sure I get my feet. You don't want to forget about your feet, so you want to get all of that. Then what I like to do after I go over my whole body, I will take my body wash and I will go back in on some areas that I feel like needed to be touched up on, like some sensitive areas. So I'll go back under my arms, I'll go in between like my elbow, all up in here, I'll get my knees, and I'll also make sure that I get my feet again, because again, I believe that those are areas that are really closed in most of the day and you sweat a lot there, and you just want to make sure that those are really clean as well. And I'll repeat it as many times that I feel like I need to repeat it. I save my bikini area for a separate moment just because that area is a lot itself. So what I would do is I always make sure that I have one of these, which is a soap holder to keep a bar soap in. I've been using this one so far, which is Dove Sensitive Skin Bar Soap. And what I would do is I'll put it in here, and this is what I would use to clean that area. So I would get all up in there. I would also make sure that I use that soap in my butt area, just to make sure that, because that's also a sensitive spot, but I would just go over with that soap and just make sure that everything is completely clean, because you don't want to be walking around with a stinky butt, because that's just nasty. So after all of that, my body is now clean, and what I like to do is I like to go in with an exfoliating scrub, which right now I have this one, which I'm super excited about because it goes with this. And exfoliating scrubs are really good because it leaves your body feeling amazingly soft, and it's just good to get off that extra dirt that you think you got off when you washed off, but it's not. You always notice a difference after you use an exfoliating scrub. There's so many different ones. I am currently going to start using this one because it is a crushed almond and mango butter scent, which is the same one as the body wash as I just showed you. But before I got this one, I've been using this Tree Hut Shay's Sugar Scrub in a pomegranate acai, I believe that's how you say it. This one smells so, it went really well with the lavender scent body wash that I've been using. Those smells were really good. As you can see, it's almost done, and this is a big tub. So I thought this smell, oh my god, it smells so amazing. I thought this smell was so amazing. This brand is so good with everything. So if you do get an exfoliating scrub, I recommend this or Dove, but this one was great. But I'm going to switch over to this one just because I want to have a fruity smell on my body again. The lavender smell was amazingly great, but I personally like to have like a cucumber, mango, vanilla type of scent on my body. So I'm gonna go back to doing that because the lavender one was just a little bit too strong for me. After I exfoliate my body, which I don't do every day, I would probably do a couple times a week, I rinse all of that off of my body, and by now your body is feeling so clean, super soft. But I like to make this extra step and to use a in-shower lotion. So the one that I was using before with the lavender scent is this one. This is also from OGX, which is the same brand that I've been using for my hair, which I thought was really cool because I didn't know that they sold lotions and stuff. So this was really good. I actually really like this. But if I'm not using that one, because that was my first time actually trying that, I am using a Nivea one. The last time that I went to go get a bunch of hygiene stuff, they didn't have the Nivea one in store. So what I ended up doing was getting this Jergen one. And normally I would always have a coconut smell, a vanilla type of scent for anything that I use. So this one is a coconut oil, which I think I'm gonna go back to using just because I have that mango almond butter body wash and exfoliating scrub. So maybe this one will go really well with it, because I didn't find a in-shower lotion of the mango scent, which if I did, that would be kind of creepy, but it'll be cool. So I'm gonna go back to using this one once I switch over my body wash and exfoliating scrub. I just want to briefly touch over like shaving needs, because I feel like this is also something that is really well with hygiene. As a woman, you're entitled to have your body however you have it, but I personally do not like to have my legs not shaved, my underarms not shaved, or my bikini area not shaved. I think it makes me feel super uncomfortable walking around with all the hair on my body. So I personally do have a shaving need for my bikini area. I do get waxes, so I am not referring to shaving my bikini area when I do talk about shaving. I am specifically talking about under my arms and my legs. When I do shave, I like to use a shaving cream. This one is a Vanilla Bliss and it's from the brand EOS. I really do like this brand. There is another method that a lot of people do recommend, which I have tried and it was great. If you don't use shaving cream, that's fine. What I would do in replacement is use the baby oil method. So you would actually shave your body with baby oil and substitute as the shaving cream. And you can use any baby oil. If I was to do that, I would use this one, which is from Johnson & Johnson. You would simply just put the baby oil on and shave that. It really does leave your skin like super soft after you shave, which is great. I just personally like to use the shaving cream a little bit more. Again, you're entitled to do whatever you're comfortable with doing, but that's just personally what I like to do. So if I am shaving, I like to use 2 different razors. I am very specific on what I raise with, because there was one time where I tried a new one and my skin broke out super bad to it. So I am very careful with what I'm shaving my body with. So normally I would use this brand. It's from Venice. It has 2 of these in it. One is gone because I just used one, but I love this one because it has 3 blades into it, and it also has gel like protection around the razor, so you're not cutting yourself. So when I shave with this, it gives me a super soft, clean look, and I love it. If I'm not using this, I would use a men's razor, because men's razors really do get super close cut shave, which is our goal, to get all the hair off as much as possible. So the men's razors do work really well. Just be careful with them because they don't have any protection around the blade, so it's just the blade against your skin, and you just want to be careful with that. The next thing that I'm going to say is specifically to the bikini area, and I would do this with or without waxing or with or without shaving. What I like to do is I would like to take a cotton pad, and I will put witch hazel, and I will put aloe vera. This is a small one. You can, again, you can get any witch hazel, you can get any aloe vera, but I would like to just go around my bikini area just to make sure I'm not getting any ingrown hairs or anything in that area, and make sure that everything is just smooth and clean. So after I am done out of the shower, my body is now clean. I'm like completely clean at this point. What I would do is I will come into the room, and the first thing that I would do is dry off my body and moisturize my skin. If I already used the in-shower lotion, I wouldn't put as much on my body, but what I like to do when I get out of the shower is go over with a like baby oil. This one is a Vaseline body oil. I really love this one. It smells so good. But if not, I will go over my body with the baby oil very lightly if I did do the in-shower lotion, just for that extra moisture. But if I didn't do the in-shower lotion, then I would make sure that that's on my body as a moisturizer along with cocoa butter lotion, so my skin is like super hydrated at this point. But I make sure that I do all of that so I'm not ashy throughout the day. I have my lotion with me right now, but it's just a regular cocoa butter lotion. After I put the baby oil on my skin and the lotion and all of that, I am still completely like naked. What I like to do is spray my body down with perfume. My go-to so far have been, this one is from Victoria's Secret. This one is a coconut passion scent, and this one is also from Victoria's Secret, and it's the beer vanilla scent. So I normally go over with both of these because with that lavender smell, it gave me like a very dope smell. It was like a vanilla-y, coconutty, like lavender smell, and it was just so bomb. If I'm not doing that, then I have this one, which is my favorite one right now. It's the Love Spell by Victoria's Secret, and honestly this scent is just like the scent of having the lavender with those two. I think that's why I actually liked having that. But these are my go-tos. What I would like to do is I would spray my body down, and this is before I have on clothes, so I'll spray my body down just to lock in that scent, and then I would get dressed and then spray myself again with the same scent that I sprayed myself with before, just so the smell can be on my clothes, on my body, and I smell good for the day. After I'm dressed, I will put on deodorant, and then I'm done. Again, this video was not specifically to give a tutorial or anything. It's all products that I personally use for my hygiene as of right now. These products are subject to change, just for the simple fact that I always like to try new things, and I know that this was a lot of products that I'm putting onto my skin or I am using, but I do believe that to maintain a healthy hygiene, you do have to use products, and I just specifically like these ones. That will be the end of this video. I really hope that you guys like this video. If you guys learned about a new product that you want to try, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I really want you guys to continue being interactive with me on here, so please, if you did like this video, give this a thumbs up. If you have anything, any comments about this video, any thoughts that you feel about the products that I use, any products that you would recommend, please leave it in the comments below. I know that some of you guys are very active with me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform that I am promoting my videos on, but I do want you guys to leave the comments on YouTube. Leave those comments down below, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss out on these videos. I have a ton of bangers coming out, and I am on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so I need you guys to subscribe to my channel, and please make sure you're sharing this video. More people are knowing who I am, more people are watching my videos, and that's how we grow. So without further ado, I do want to say I love you guys. I thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you all. Have a great day or night, whatever time that you're watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.